On the corner of Bethnal Green, a memorial stands where 173 people fell.
My mother was in the hospital. Her father and grandparents was in the mortuary somewhere. So it took my sister was the one that had to go around and find where they were in the mortuaries. She's walking around with her friend. So it took her a couple of days to find them. I was sitting in school, it might have been weeks later, and I was trembling, shaking terrible. At the time, you call it bomb, whatever. It's like doing
well, nowadays you'd call it post-traumatic stress, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's what it is now.
It was World War II. When the air raid sirens went up, people would often head down, below ground to London's tube stations to keep themselves safe. But on March 3rd, 1943, at Bethnal Green Tube, there was a deadly crush and a cover-up.
Let's face it, we didn't know to the degree how bad it had been because Winston Churchill put a secrecy notice on it for 50 years, so that's why it was never really talked about. It was just as if it was washed under the carpet.
Sandra lost her grandmother and her cousin in the disaster. She says an apology would go some way to recognising what families like hers have lost.
It would be good when you consider so many things today people are apologising for from governments, but of course it was nothing to do with the government of today. But it would be nice if somebody did say, okay, you know, this wasn't really, it was preventable and it shouldn't have happened. Sorry.
This weekend, a memorial service will be held at the church. Babs will be there.
It's important to me because to me it resembles, although thank God we didn't lose anybody, but this reminds me so much of my mum and my sister.